Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Sorry, I just realized the whole thing was muted. I apologize. It's early. I only woke up about an hour ago. I apologize for that whole muting thing. Anyway, welcome to the party. Your Flame Neighborhood Mastercast. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Let's move forward. How are you? I hope you're well. Today we're talking February announcements. It's going to be about 15 titles. At least that's what I assume. 15 including the 12 partner labels, and then 3 Vinegar Syndrome announcements. I think it's 3, and then potentially VSA, VSL. Who knows what's going to happen? It's anybody's guess as to what's going to happen. Well, actually, they did announce Devinsville Terror, so we know that's coming, which is an okay movie. And you know how we do it over here. I'm going to show you a way to find it on your own. Should you choose to TBYB, which I highly recommend. We're going to go on Tubi. We're going to go on IMDb. And we're going to look these movies up. I don't know why it always lands on Kung Fu Master. I think I've only had to reference that movie once. For some reason, my Chrome browser has memorized that movie. Anyway, countdown is at 24 minutes to go for the February announcements. 12 partner titles. Last month, the only one that really sold out is Beast Creatures, which is awful. And I can't wait for people to watch that and be like, what the fuck? Why did I spend so much money on this? The power of the slip, the power of FOMO compels you. It's all right. I get it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. Let me check in with the chat here real quick before we get the party started. Midlife Media, what's up, buddy? I hope you're well. Hollow Note says good morning to everyone. Midlife says, y'all excited to see what new Crab VS has in store for February? Yes. Let's see why I will be broke again. Well, Bloodfest, you bring up a good a good thing. Let's discuss that real quick. You do not, and let me do one of these. You do not need to be a day one guy or gal. I don't know if you don't need to be a day one person. Not all of this will sell out. As a matter of fact, most stuff will be on sale. I think this month will be included in the halfway to Black Friday sale in May. So if you can wait for that particular piece of junk that you want, or that movie that you want to throw a blind buy at, if you can wait, May you'll get it for half off. And I suggest you do wait, or you TBYB. You don't need to go broke. You gotta be, especially nowadays, man. You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart with your money because it's so tricky. You don't want to end up buying a lot of Attack of the Beast creatures, which sold out. But I'll tell you what, not a lot of people have gotten their stuff from this month, from January. I see mid-February, this is going to be all over eBay. Yeah, it's not good. It's on YouTube, by the way, if you want to watch it. It is on YouTube. But don't be the day one person. You don't have to be the day one person unless a partner title is going out of stock and you really want it. Then do it. Do what you gotta do. Picture in picture says, "Yeah, I'm ready to save some money." There you go. Paul Medina, everything's good, man. Everything's good. By the way, let me throw a quick thank you to my patrons for all the wonderful support that they've given me and everything they do to help the channel. Over on Patreon, exclusive to them, I've announced my new movie, and I'm starting a exclusive review series over there only for patrons. So if you're interested, link in the description. You can support the channel, which, by the way, this video will probably be unmonetized by YouTube because YouTube's been unmonetizing all my stuff. And it sucks. It sucks, and it's honestly made it hard for me to to be motivated to make videos. It's tough. It's man. So I'm, if those watching are so inclined to throw in a super chat or two to help support the channel, I may make this stream completely unmonetizable and show trailers. We'll show trailers of some of the stuff that's been announced, because that's always fun to do too. Oh, it is cold. Joe Jack in the house. What's up? Brent Madison says, "Can you add to existing purchases if you've never received an order from a previous sale?" Yes, no, but wanted to ask. I'm gonna say no. I think that only exists during a sale. So no, I don't think I don't think they will allow that. But that's it's a good question. It's a good question. Joe Jack, did anyone watch a VSL yet? Mine is in the mail. Mine is in the mail for from Tony, because I ordered them from Mr. Tony of the Dead. By the way, go check out his channel. Daniel says, still waiting for subscriber week order. It hasn't shipped yet, but I can't wait. I can't wait for Ode to Nothing. Got it from your recommendation. Oh, it's so good. That movie's. Oh, I still think about it every once in a while. It's still with me. It's a really powerful movie. Eternal says, congrats on your movie. Thank you, Eternal. I appreciate that. Actually got 2 movies going this year, which is bonkers. And I'll do a state of the channel video soon enough to kind of update you guys on what's happening. I don't want to step away completely from YouTube, but it's going to be really hard to do both. Bloodfest, what's their excuse for demonetizing? Well, YouTube sucks now, and there's new rules that they've put in place where they don't let you curse. And I fucking love to curse because that's just, I'm a grown-up, and that's how I talk. And I shouldn't be penalized for talking like a grown-up on a grown-up channel, on a channel that's marked not for kids. It sucks. And a lot of content creators are being hit by this. Even the big guys, the million-plus subscriber guys, are getting hit by this. Old videos that are still doing well for them are getting taken down monetary-wise because of being scary content. So, like, what the fuck? I mean, this is going to affect horror content creators. It's awful. It's awful. Joe Jack says, I'm starting to see reward slips on eBay. Oh, really? That's interesting. Maybe some people bought them just to resell them. It's kind of interesting. But it is what it is. What are we expecting today? I had to break down somewhere. I don't know if I could find it. But you know what we'll do? We do know Devinsville Terror is one of them. Let's look that one up real quick. Deacons? No. Oh, come on. Devin, sorry. It's early, like I said. Oops, no match. Okay, I'm, you know what? YouTube. YouTube is really the other best resource here. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Devinsville Terror. The full movie is up here on YouTube. So TBYB, the hell out of that one. And I'll show the trailer if you guys are willing to donate and make this stream, completely unmonetizable. Then I can go crazy on showing trailers and shit like that. But Devinsville is on here on YouTube if you want a TBYB. I know some people love to blind buy, but at the same time, you gotta be careful, man. You don't want to end up with a ton of crazy crap on your shelf that you're not gonna watch. And I love physical media, but I want my physical media to mean something. Like, this is a collection of stuff I want to have, not a collection of stuff I've been forced to keep. Eternal says, it looks like YouTube is trying to push people off the platform, which is odd because they'll be losing money that the people they push away brings in with views. I agree. I think it's hurting the channel. You know, every channel, and it's gonna hurt YouTube in general. If there's any competitor out there, you know, I think people are just gonna jump over. I know Elon Musk was talking about it briefly, toying with the idea over on Twitter. So who knows? But man, it's only a matter of time before, and again, that adds to the fact that, like, you know, everybody I mean, I've had so many conversations with creators, like, do we want to put this much effort into such an ephemeral concept of YouTube that you know, our livelihoods are, you know, dependent on who watches it or if the algorithm cares? It's crazy. Picture in Picture says, seriously, it's more of a space issue at this point. Only the movies I love and will rewatch. Absolutely. That's the words to live by. Words to live by. You can't end up with a ton of shit on your shelf that is, oh, I'm just collecting it. Because then I mean, I don't know, I'm not gonna I'm not disparaging anybody's collecting tastes or habits, but that feels more hoardery to me than it does I'm a cinema fan, and these are my treasures. And I think you know, ultimately, I think that's really where it sweet spot is for me when it comes to collecting. Umbrella is a new partner title, partner label, I should say. If we get a new Umbrella title, that'll be interesting. They have a lot of really good stuff. I believe this is an exclusive slip. The slipcover that they have is different for the Australian release. This is a really fun movie. I like this movie. It is under 1,000. So this potentially... this potentially may not last to the halfway to Black Friday. So you keep your eye on the prize there. Under 1,000. How many did they have? 2,000? If nobody buys until halfway to Black Friday, then I think we'll be okay. But I think the lower it gets, the more people want to grab it. Anyway, keep your eye on that if you're interested in Undead. It's a pretty fun little movie. I don't think we need to worry about Sidekicks selling out. That's going to be here for a while. I look forward to revisiting that. None of the new stuff's going to sell out. I wonder if the VSLs are... Okay, no. Again, I love it. The VSLs, I think I will do a video on both VSLs when they arrive, reviewing them, because I'm so excited for this new endeavor. And I'm all in right now, but I'm not going to say I'm collecting every VSL, because it's like, can't do that. You can't do that. Paul Medina, my man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. He didn't even have a question, just a donation. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, dude, and you're a patron too. That's amazing, dude. You're very generous. I appreciate that so much. Everybody thank Paul, because he's definitely helping the stream become much more rewarding to everybody. Paul, I love you, man. You're amazing. What movie? What did you miss? Nothing yet. The announcements have not dropped yet. We're 13 minutes away. You clock in at 9. Okay, cool, man. Hang out for a little bit. How you been, dude? I hope everything is well. Hope the bus ride, if you've, without giving anything away, Wet Movie, not to mention it, but if you're on Patreon, Wet Movie guest starred on a special video, and we discussed a very intense bus ride he took. It's amazing. Okay, so here's what we're going to search. We're going to search Tubi, IMDb specific, because sometimes they'll say, oh, it's on Amazon or whatever. And then YouTube. So we know Devinsville's on here. We're supposed to be getting some kind of regional weirdness, I think they call it. That's what no, not regional weirdness. I think this month is, a Hong Kong title and some kind of Eastern European sci-fi weirdness. I think that's how they phrased it. I have no idea what that's going to mean. But we'll find out. Captain Horror, what is up with you? Well, hey, man, I thank you for not missing it. I appreciate that, dude. I hope you are well, man. Oh, by the way, before we get started, let me drop a little bit more of housekeeping Don't miss it tonight to kick off the month of love. A new review panel series. Oh baby, it's gonna get nasty up in here. Super Booby Movies double feature review, episode 1, hosted by yours truly. And I'm gonna be joined by Tony the Dead, Bullet Blake, Bob's Blu-rays, The Professor, and Lennon Hawk. I haven't put him on here. This is an old version of the thumbnail, but we're going to be discussing the tit-filled The Dallas Connection and Day of the Warrior. Oh, baby. Oh, man. I am stoked, and you will be too. So please join us if you want to, TBYB. Those are on Tubi. So go check those movies out and join us tonight for Super Booby Movies, episode 1. And it's going to be perv-tastic. Hollow Note says, lol, yes, booby movies. Paul Medina says, boobies. Boobies are delicious. Let's see. Wet Movie says, Harry Manfredini has some nice words to say about you this weekend when I was at Dark Delicacies. Yeah, I saw you did a video with him. That's great. I love Harry. He's amazing. We've been keeping in touch. He's going to do the soundtrack for hopefully my next one, as well as potentially hopefully everything I make from now on, because he's some reason he likes me, and I like him back. So I guess it works out. 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes away. Doug D, how did your meeting with Full Moon go? It went well. I've mentioned it on a couple of other streams. It went very, very well. I can't say too much. I say more on Patreon, but it went very well, and I'll be making a Full Moon movie. That's all I can say publicly. But if you're a patron, you know way more. Fed says milk does a body good. Oh, these girls, yeah, they got lots of good milk. Lots of good milk in them. That doesn't make any sense. That sounded really bad. You know what I mean. And if you missed it, last night we had episode 5 of All the Colors of the Dork with this is again an old thumbnail. Gory and Night were not there, unfortunately. But we talked about Tag, the Sion Sono weirdness, and Santa Sangre, Jodorowsky's classic masterpiece of a film. And we were joined by Jeff Mandel, who is the director of the movie Elves. Yes, you know it. That's the movie I'm talking about. Elves, the Elves movie. And we discussed the Blu-ray potentiality of that. So go check that out if you haven't already. Most likely you haven't, but yeah, do so. I think you'll enjoy that. That was a really lively discussion. We put the banner up. I haven't done that yet. Do you guys like me doing this live, covering the announcements as soon as they drop? If you guys like it, then I'll keep doing it for the rest of the month if I have time. When I have if I'm not shooting something. Oh, Doug D. Oh, you are. Oh. All right. Well, check out the Patreon because I go into more detail. Daniel says MC is a new Full Moon head of Full Moon confirmed. Yep, that's it. Doug D says yes. You hated Tag and the other guy loved Tag. Oh, everyone else seemed to really love it, but I just couldn't get into it. And no spoilers here, but we do go into full spoilers over there. Has anybody seen any of these new titles? I'm curious. I know shipping's been really, really, really sluggish this month. I got my stuff, but I only ordered 10 for 10 kind of stuff. I didn't order new stuff. Oh, I did, but from Tony. But it's supposed to come Friday. Actually, yes, in a few days. I've seen everything because I TBYB'd. Infernal Rapist is on YouTube, but it's in Spanish. Oh my God, that's a hard watch. Oh my God, that's a fucking hard watch. Frostbiter was okay. I think it's an okay movie. Not terrible. Undeclared War, that one I have not tracked down yet. But Ted Bundy I did see. That's on Tubi. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. I highly recommend that. Of course, obviously, From Beyond is a masterpiece. I don't need to go into details on that. And Made in Hong Kong Volume 1, I saw 2 of the films, and I wasn't blown away by it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. That's all I'll say. Nubs, what's up? I hope you're well, buddy. Is anybody a day one person anymore? I'm curious in the chat. It's okay if you are. Like Tangina says, all are welcome. All are welcome. But I'm curious if anyone's a day one person anymore after, not only Vinegar Syndrome, but Severin and all these other titles, dropping movies that are like, geez, why the hell do I need to own that? I'm curious. Holland says, Undeclared War, not good. I would avoid. Really? Damn. See, I thought that would actually be a decent movie. Well, that sucks. Nub says, how much is your Patreon? It is $5. $5 a month. I have just a flat fee. And you get 1 new video a week. Even if I'm not making content on YouTube, I will always put a Patreon video up. And right now, all my exclusive review series, which I'm not going to mention what it's about yet, because it's only for patrons, is over there. And it ties into the movie I'll be making. So I'm excited for you guys to watch that. Skulder is not a day one guy anymore. Picture, not anymore. It feels good to grow up. Oh, I love it. That's pretty damn good, man. That's pretty damn good. A spooky guy. I pre-ordered Violent Streets pretty immediately. Only day one purchase I've made in a while. And you know what? I would have too. That's some good shit. Those are great movies. I give those my thumbs up. I think I prefer Polizia Techie Italian crime movies over Giallo movies. So, yeah, that's a good purchase. I would suggest people grabbing that. Or you can wait till Black Friday and get it for half. Actually, not half, because I'm sure they'll pull some shit, and you probably won't get it for half, but whatever. Nub says, pretty well. Same to you, good sir. Thank you, bud. Justin says, I just buy certain titles on the drop, but it has to be something that excites me. I agree. Paul Medina says, I got duped by a third-party seller recently. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Somebody was selling like super cheap blue Scream Factory or something like that. Oh man, look at this, Manx. Oh, you rock, Manx. I love you. Thank you so much. That's amazing. $10. I spent around $1,500 last month on sub plus orders and ended up canceling everything. I feel liberated from FOMO to no mo. Oh my god. That's the new slogan. Manx, I'm gonna credit that to you. From FOMO to NOMO. That's genius. Why didn't I think of that? That's fucking genius, dude. I love it. Thank you for your support, by the way. You know what? That means we can show trailers, baby. That means we can show trailers. But please feel free to continue to donate. Don't let me stop you from doing that. So you know what I do? Let me get ready for that. I'm gonna have an app called Clip Grab on my computer, which I highly recommend everyone get. It's free and it allows you to download YouTube videos to your desktop. And it's I know some of my YouTube brethren just play the trailers from YouTube on the stream, but that's laggy. So I like to play it from my desktop, so it's a little nicer. What is the Deaf Crocodile? That's what I was thinking. Put in Dwarf Crocodile. Oh my god, there's a lot. Oh, look at how cute they are. Okay, you guys can't see this, but they're adorablins. So they released a trailer for a movie that is actually coming today. So why don't we can watch that? I'm just going to grab that for us real quick. Why is that open? Hold on, I'm gonna close some things. All right, we'll watch our first trailer. How about that? Okay, original video. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is a very fun. This is gonna be a fun day, busy day. Lots of streaming to be done. Nub says, "Get the fuck out." 69 viewers, only 24 likes. Come on, guys. Yeah, hey, drop a thumbs up. You don't need to send money my way, but take it to the show. At least drop a thumbs up on this. It really means the world to me. These videos always do very well for me, and I'm very thankful and grateful for that. People give a shit to hang out. It really means the world to me. But drop a thumbs up just to tell me that you're there. It means a lot to me to know that you're there. It's hard to just scream into the void and only hear an echo. It's very very unfun. Captain Horror says, I'm a day one person depending on the release. I ordered Violent Streets. Yeah, that's a good one. I think everyone should get that. Wet Movie is excited for Sidekicks. I know Wet Movie, and I love that movie. So yeah, that's gonna be Wet Movie. Do you want to do a review of that? We could do another movie night of that. I mean, obviously we've seen it before, but it'd be nice to rewatch it. I'd love to watch it with you. Doug D, I'm getting the Seven Folk box set in the mail today. That looks pretty good. That is pretty good. I think you'll enjoy the shit out of that one. Planet Mondo, what's up, man? Good to see you on here, buddy. Nub says, the man, the myth, the wettest one. Hope you're well, sir. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen it, go over to Wet Movies channel. I should have put it in the community tab. I will after this. We reviewed... oh, wait. We got to go. It's almost time to go here. Hold on. Oh, it's almost time to go. We reviewed Amityville Karen. So check that out over on Wet Movies channel. Okay, everybody ready? I'm going to make myself small here. And let's see what we got. 30 seconds to go, and then we'll watch some trailers, and we'll have some fun. But, again, feel free to donate. That really helps the channel. And then YouTube can suck it. That means I can say fuckity fuck and be okay with it. Hopefully you're not watching this with your kids. But if you are, hey. Hi, kids. How are you? Stay in school. All right. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1... and 0. Let's go. What? Okay. And go. Okay. And go. And... oh, Vinegar Syndrome Publishing? Oh, shit. They put out a book. Come on. And go. Yes! All right. Well, it looks like they're not all up. Let's see. One more time. And go. Yay. Now they're all up. Let's try one more time just in case. Yeah. All right. What the shit? Do we have here today? We have Goodbye 20th Century. Is that a movie? A weird title. Oh, that's the foreign one, I guess. Devinsville Terror. We've talked about that. That's on YouTube for TBYB. And then Bio Zombie. Yes! Bio Zombie is so good! Bio Zombie is super fun. Highly recommend Bio Zombie. Vinegar Syndrome Publishing. What's that? Oh, Ebon Press. They're teaming up. Oh, nice. Vinegar Syndrome is thrilled to announce. Oh, we'll get into this. Is there a book? Oh, they're just releasing Ebon comic books. Oh, okay. We'll get back to that. I just want to do a quick overview. All right. Saturn's Core, Gunpowder Sky, E-Brain's Love. I saw that. We'll talk about that. That was hinted at. The Son of the Stars, that's the trailer I have right now to show. And it goes all the way up to Wild Reads. So 8, yeah, 12. All right. So on first impression, I want nothing from the partner labels. First impression. Yeah, nope. American Rapstar. American Rapstar. Not for me. All right, we'll read all of these in a moment. I think people are more excited in learning what the actual Vinegar Syndrome titles are. Bio Zombie. Let's begin at the begin, as they say. Oh, by the way, the package for all three is not bad. 87 bucks. I mean, that's not bad. Bio Zombie. Now the price has gone up, my friends. Look at this. This isn't 4K. The price is up. The price has officially gone up. $30. Let's look at that real quick because that's important. Here it says $24.99. Don't be fooled by that. That's without a slip. The price has gone up. For example, let's look at the VSAs are 30 bucks. Right? Standard, for example, Infernal actually went up with Infernal. Okay, so it went up at the beginning of the year. Yep, it went up at the beginning of the year. All right. I might have addressed that already. But, for example, Evil Laugh. Evil Laugh was, hold on, let me go to... Invisible Maniac doesn't count. You know what I'll do? We'll do one of these. What was the last 27 Burning Paradise? No, that was $30 too? Why did I notice that before? I didn't notice that before. These are all new releases. Don't open. That's gotta be. No, that was $30. Oh, no, they raised everything. What? Oh, schnit. Oh, schnit show. They raised every price. Oh, dang, yo. I could be mistaken. It could be mistaken. Hey, Sexy Sumo, good morning to you. I could be mistaken, but I think they raised every price. Because I know Birds was $27.99. I know Birds was $27.99. Hot Snake was $27.99. Now everything is $30, which means MSRP goes up, which means sales don't feel like sales anymore, guys. You're basically paying, you know, $22 on sale. Stanley was not $30. Let's go further back. Let's go. Okay, hold on. This is nuts. This is nuts in the butts. I mean, I know they're a company and they can control their own pricing, but you know, to charge more for, like, okay, Curfew. Okay, Curfew is still $27.99. Okay, they didn't go all the way back, but I remember it being $27.99. It's very strange. Anyway, Biozombies, that's where we left off. $29.99, Biozombies, a film by Wilson Yip. It's a beautiful slipcover. It's a really crazy movie. Like, it's very hyperactive and insane. Really bonkers little movie. But I think it takes place in a mall, like one of these like underground malls. And very hyperkinetic. You know, the zombie... Oh, my lord. He's a zombie from the neck up. I remember having a lot of fun with this. I had this on VHS back in the day. I got it... or maybe it was a bootleg. I got it at a convention, so it might have been a bootleg, but... Zombieism stops at the hairline, guys. That's a known fact. Oh, there you go. That's a little better. It's a fun little movie, you know. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Maybe they selected these stills on purpose, and not at random. Biozombie. Let's read about it, and then let's see if there's a way to find it. Because I think this is a pretty fun one. Oh, Bullet Blake says this month's actual VS releases look pretty meh. Really? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Invisible. Okay, let's read this. I mean, obviously you're still getting it. But how you feel about the subscription now, pal? Bullet Blake will be joining me tonight on Titty Fest. Invisible and B. Invincible and B are two wannabe gangsters who spend their days hanging around the mall selling bootleg DVDs, as you do. When they aren't committing petty crimes and trying to pick up girls, the two hoodlums run errands for their low-level triad boss. When one of these errands involves them picking up their boss's car... Oh, wait, I'm getting a call from a friend. Let's see. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, just getting in my car. My mom has a dentist appointment now, so I'm just smoking, waiting for her. Listen, let me ask you a question.
I'm live.
Oh, wow.
Hey, everybody. A special cameo from Brother Chaos.
Hey, how you everybody doing? Here smoking in my car. Hi. I promise. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be on soon.
Okay, he's gonna come on soon, right? You tell everybody, yeah, I'll be here soon.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you later.
All right, take care.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Bye. All right. That was fun. See, he's still alive. He's still alive. Lots of love for BC over there. Hopefully he'll tune in. Busy guy. Busy guy. All right, where were we? I'm sorry. Let me close this. Okay. When one of these errands involves them picking up their boss's car for the mechanic, things take a turn for the two delinquents when they accidentally hit a man walking in the middle of the road. Trying to hide their crime, Invincible and B bring the man's body to the mall in order to figure out their next move. Little do they know that the man has been infected with an experimental bioweapon that has turned him into a zombie. When the man's corpse doesn't stay put, it's only a matter of time before the victims start piling up, and the mall soon becomes overrun by a zombie horde, trapping a group of shoppers inside. Will Invincible and B step up to become heroes and save the day? Or will their slacker nature get the best of them, dooming all inside? I mean, the other survivors could also lend a hand. But it's a fun little movie. Wilson Yip directed. I don't know any of the actors. The Emotion Chung, The Demon's Baby is that the same one that they just released like last month? I think that's the one. Anyway, 1998, 94 minutes, Cantonese. It is a studio supplied master with additional restoration performed by VS, presented in, I guess it's one of those, like, it may not be 100% up to VS standards, but I guess VS did some cleaning up. Subtitles, brand new commentary by Frank Zhang. Frank is awesome. Biozombie, an interview with Wilson Yip by Frederick Ambrosini. Video games, Contaminated Lucozade and Human Sushi, a video essay by film historian Chris O'Neill. Alternate ending, 20-page booklet. Look at that shit. Wow. And reversible artwork. Biozombies is a winner chicken dinner. I think it's a pretty fun little movie. I don't know if it's aged well or not, but I think it's a decent flick. I don't know if anybody's excited to grab it, but is he smoking a sausage? No, he's Chad has a big old blunt. It's a cigar. He loves his cigars, so he's enjoying that. Gore says you saved $3 with the bundle. Yeah, $3 is $3 if you're gonna get them all. Brian Trash, what's up, buddy? Good to have you here. Let's find out if we can watch this one. My bet is Tubi. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's go here. This is the cover, I know. This is a crazy ass mishmash cover. This is the one I'm familiar with. Okay. Nowhere technically. How about Biozombies movie? Yeah. All right. It is. Well, this is in Cantonese. It says it in Cantonese, but I wonder if it has subtitles. If somebody could do some research for me, I can't click on it now. YouTube is weird. Well, I guess I technically could, but it's gonna play all staticky, So I'm gonna spare you that. If you guys want to watch the trailer, let me know. I could download the trailer. We could take a look at that. That might be fun to do. But it looks like it's on YouTube. If somebody can click on that link in another YouTube window and let me know if that has subtitles. Undead. No, that's not it. That's another movie. Well, even if it doesn't have subtitles, you can get a good feel for it. Watch 5 minutes and see what happens. Sean says, VS still hasn't shipped out my 10 for 10 order. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. I think a lot of people are suffering. They have not gotten their stuff yet. Okie dokie. Biozombie. You know what? Let's pull the trailer for that. Why not? Let's do it anyway. Let me grab it right here. Bio. Is anybody grabbing anything day one here? Oh, this trailer looks like it's gonna be awful, but we'll grab it. Quality-wise, you know what I mean? You get an idea. You get an idea. That's the whole point, right? All right, it is downloading. Oof, it's a rough looking title, trailer there, but we'll see what it is. All right, let me find it here. Okay, Bio Zombie trailer. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Let's see what we got.
Get out! Oh yeah, you get out! You go, I go! You go, I go! I go, you go! Fine! We'll stay! We'll stay! There's a monster inside the men's toilet! It's some kind of a creature! I don't know how to describe it!
They kind of do like a video game thing. When they introduce the characters, it's kind of like a video game thing. It's pretty neat. I assume the movie will look better than this on Blu-ray. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Doug D says, with the exception of Biozombie, it looks like a weak month. I can see that.
Why is your vehicle parked in the middle of the road?
It's my friend. He's had a little too much to drink. Yeah.
He's a zombie, bro! A Biozombie! Well, that looks like fun. That looks like a fun movie. Is it worth owning and revisiting? That's up to you. That is up to you. Let's see. Brent Madison says, I picked up the red variant of the VS Canister of Doom, LP size screen print. Have an LP frame ready to go for it. Interesting. I didn't see what that was. Let's go look at that. I'm gonna get rid of this trailer. Hold on a second here. I got some windows open. Okay. The what now? Oh, this one. Okay. Oxblood variant. The baddest ass color for film restoration. That's a pretty cool name. It's another word. It's another name for pink. All right, that's cool. And then you got Vinegar Syndrome 10, another kind of 10. You got titties on there? No, you got a mouth. Okay. Vincent 10, and then you have a screen print. This is what Brent was talking about. This is there's different colors of a bloody canister. It's kind of like the Andy Warhol. I blanked out for a minute. I'm like, what is the thing I'm thinking? The red foil. I mean, that looks sweet as shit. Not like Swedish shit, but sweet as. That's cool. Those are probably gonna sell out. If you're interested in that, go grab them. I don't think I need that, but that's cool. It's cool. Griff in the house. What's up, buddy? Joe Jack says it looks like their release doesn't have an English dub. No, they don't do that. As far as I know, they don't really offer English dubs normally. Yeah, just subtitled. So if you hate that, yeah, unfortunately, you're shit out of luck right there. Devinsville Terror. We know that's available on YouTube. So TBYB on that. I will be revisiting that film. I've seen it a while back, a long time ago. I'll be revisiting on YouTube. I'll be reviewing everything over on my Letterboxd. Link in the description. Follow me on there. I'm probably not going to hit 1,000 movies in 2023, but I'm going to be close. I got to 76 in January, so it's not bad, and I was super busy. So it might be less than that going forward, but I'll be reviewing Devinsville Terror, Bio Zombies if I can find it, and basically everything that Vinegar Syndrome is announcing today. I'll try to review it early to give my thoughts on it. And hey, I don't actually need to buy it. TBYB. Nearly 300 years ago, the residents of Devinsville tortured and murdered a trio of women suspected of witchcraft. However, as they burned, the condemned women swore vengeance from beyond the grave, as you do. The present, Jenny Scanlon has just moved to Devinsville to take up a job as a school teacher. While some in the community welcome her more progressive-minded approach to education, the town's older menfolk, all descendants of those responsible for the centuries-old witch hunts, become increasingly suspicious that Jenny, along with two other liberal young women, are in fact agents of Satan, liberal, who have returned from hell to take revenge on behalf of the executed witches. And as unexplained events involving Jenny begin to occur, old superstitions and paranoia run amok, leading to an ever-increasing threat of violence. But is the long-feared curse, in fact, coming true? I'm going to guess yes, but, well, it remains to be seen. Donald Pleasance, the man. I love to see him. 1983, 82 minutes. Region free. Interview with Susan Love. Interview with special effects artist. Interview with actor Paul Wilson. Interview with makeup artist. Interview with camera operator. That's interesting. And then an archival interview with Uli Lomel. Theatrical trailer, behind the scenes, still galleries, reversible artwork. It's more witchin' and bitchin'. I do like this cover. It's very creepy. There's something really creepy about that face. The lovely Susan Love. Only evil will out evil. Cool. I'm excited for that. I think it's a good movie. I don't know that I need to own it, but I think it's a pretty decent movie. It's funny how I'm more positive about these than Bullet Blake, who loves all this stuff. Midlife says they added Bloodhook slip to rewards. Oh man, we gotta check that out. Justin says Goodbye 20th Century looks absolutely insane. Well, let's go take a look at that. That's next. Goodbye 20th Century. This reminds me of It's Hard to Be a God, which is one of my, well, I'm not just looking at this image, but one of my favorite movies ever. It's hard. Is that Santa Claus? What the fuck? Oh, we definitely need to see a trailer for this. Well, they're right. Sci-fi weirdness is correct. That looks like a fan fiction, like a fan film Joker. Whoop. Apples. Santa Claus is in the movie. Goodbye. Well, oh no. Well, it looks like Santa plays a. Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, the image is nice. I honestly couldn't even tell you what this movie's about, and I think that's cool. That's kind of a cool thing. What a mystery! What a mystery to unpack. Goodbye 20th Century. The shit. Let's read about it. Looks interesting. Interesting is always good. The year is 2019. Oh my God, the year is 2019, and the world has become a dystopian wasteland. Not too far off the mark. A group of nomadic marauders attempt to execute a man named Kuzman, as they believe he is responsible for the death of the children in their tribe. After shooting Kuzman several times, they discover that he is in fact immortal. Kuzman then roams the wasteland trying to discover his purpose and ultimately seeking his own death. Upon meeting a fellow immortal, his journey leads him to mythical ruins guarded by a sentry, whom he will have to defeat to enter and discover the secrets held inside. Flashing back to New Year's Eve in the year 1999, Kuzman discovers a connection between him and a violent Santa Claus impersonator who ends up in an insane situation after crashing a funeral. Well, that's a plot. What? Wow, best described as Mad Max, as if it was made by Jodorowsky. That's a winner chicken dinner for me. At least as I want to watch the shit out of this. It's in Macedonian with English subtitles, no dubs, guys. Interview with the co-writer and co-director. Interview with the art director. Interview with actor Nikola Kristonovsky. And then a music video. Wow. Well, this is a interesting little treat. Is anybody down to clown for this one? I'm curious if anyone's in there. I'm very curious if anyone's going to be grabbing this one. Let's see if we can find it. Where would we look? Well, let's go YouTube first. Goodbye 20th century. Well, there's a trailer, so I'll pull the trailer. Well, oh, wait. Is this the whole movie? Oh, wait. You know what I'll do? It looks like it's on here. I'm gonna watch it on my other window, where I'll be able to pull the trailer, and then I'll be able to check to see if the if that version is subtitled or not. Looks like it might be. Nope, it is not. It's a very bad, it looks like a super VHS rip off of super warped tape, and it is not subtitled in English. So okay, this says this presentation includes the original English subtitles, whilst the language spoken will be in Macedonian. I don't see. No, there's no subtitles on this. Is it subbed? Let's see. I don't know if you can hear what I'm hearing, but maybe not. Yeah, I'm at the Joker part. I hear a guy laughing. Showtime? Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's look at the trailer here. I'll wait for this to see what happens. I like that everybody in the chat is talking about the reward slips. No one really cares about what's happening with the movies. Let's see here. Let's do the trailer. This is from Vinegar Syndrome themselves. Let's watch this thing. That sounds slower? Alright, here we go. Picture in picture says, these are the definition of TBYB. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, I changed my mind. This looks a little too stupid for me. I know it's just a trailer, but they're supposed to put the best bits in it? A guy getting rice poured on his hand? Supposed to sell it, dude. Griff says it looks like looks weird. Reminds me of Six String Samurai without the rockabilly. Yeah, it really does. Ew, what is that? This ain't no Mad Max. I agree. I concur. What? They're supposed to sell us on that shit? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. Anyway, it is on YouTube in some way, shape, or form. It looks like it might be dubbed, but I'm not gonna waste your time right now checking it. You can go find it on YouTube if you're interested. Let's see if there's any other option for Goodbye by Kiss. If there's any other option here. Oh my god, look at that cover. Holy shit. I should have, what the shit is that? Looks like Silent Night, Deadly Night or something. The future is as screwed up as the past. Wow, how bleak of you, Russia. That's in keeping with their style. What are the reviews like on this? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? User. Oh wait, let's go to user reviews. I'm curious. User reviews. A horrifying, bizarre, end-of-the-world vision from a war-torn country. Dead on. Sometimes I think it's a shame that movies like this don't get the exposure that they deserve. Interesting and absolutely different. A very nice meeting with Macedonian filmmakers in Sigis. Looks like he met the filmmakers. At last, the end of Millennium Story. All right. It looks like it's got good user reviews, but it's a 6.8 out of 634 rating. All right, well, this could be the dark horse of the year, or it might be the one that Tony says, "Hey, do you want this?" Something like that. We'll see. Pictures. That guy looked like Cheech. It was absolutely Cheech. John says, "I'm so bewildered by this movie. I'm not sure how to react. It's a weird one." Joe Jack says, "This trailer is the bad kind of what the fuck." I agree. Fett says, "VS trailers usually suck. I always try to find the original." Yeah, I think we're good there. Anyway, so that is the Vinegar Syndrome releases. These 3 movies. This is the month where subscribers are like, "Oh, wait, what? Huh?" But I hope people like it. I honestly, I'm kind of excited. Biozombie, I remember being a fun movie. Devinsville Terror, I remember being good, but not like I need to own it good. And Goodbye 20th Century definitely looks like something I need on my radar. And I'll try and track it down. And watch it. Or I'll wait till my buddy who's a subscriber lends it to me. All right. Let's check out what this is. And we'll talk about the V-Day sale as well. Vinegar Syndrome Publishing. Oh, interesting. Vinegar Syndrome is thrilled to announce the formation and launch of Vinegar Syndrome Publishing, along with the acquisition of legendary horror comic publisher Ebon Press. Oh, so they bought them out. Okay. Steven Romano, the founder, will be taking the lead as creative director. VS Publishing will specialize in original comics as well as comic adaptations and novelizations, both hardback and trade paperback, for some of your favorite films in the VS catalog, along with other genre classics. We're also planning some artwork-based coffee table books, along with plenty of special merch and other fun surprises. Novelizations. Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to them. I'd love to write for that. I'd love to write a Vinegar Syndrome movie. Or a novel. That'd be so fun. Additionally, VS Publishing will be reissuing numerous iconic titles from the Ebon catalog, kicking off this spring with a new and updated edition of the 4-part comic adaptation of Lucio Fulci's Zombie. Their comics are great. Ebon is beautiful. This upcoming edition will be sold both individually as well as together in a collectible case. Each Ebon reissue will come complete with all new cover art, new supplemental materials, and stellar new packaging done as only VS knows how. We're also working on a brand new website to keep you updated on everything happening in the world of VS Publishing, including exclusive art previews, new title drops, and more. We couldn't be more excited to charge ahead with this new venture and can't wait to share it with all of you. Hells to the hell yeah, man. I'm not kidding. I'm literally going to email everybody that I know at Vinegar Syndrome and try to write a book for them. How exciting is that? That'd be so cool. Unless I get stuck with like Dark Tower or some shit like that. Well, I could actually make a good version of Dark Tower. No, I'll do that. But how many people are gonna read books? How many people read Cruel Jaws and stuff? That's a comic book. Yeah, a comic book. I see that happening. A comic book. I see that happening. Kuba says, "What the f? You have to spend $500 to get 1,000 points." You know, I haven't really been paying attention to the rewards. Let's go take a look at that. But first, let's address the sale. Is there a breakout? Oh, there's a whole breakout? Okay, if it's a whole breakout, then we'll get back to it. But V-Day sale coming. 50% off 150 classic porn titles. 2 new Picораmas. A VS Exploitation Classic upgrade. Not happy about... I mean, I don't know how people are going to be happy about that. 2 new catalog slips. Plus new merch. And this is the 10th. Friday. Oh, wow. So... Gosh, is that like... next? Yeah, it's next week. Oh, dang. Okay, wow. All right. I don't know if I'll be able to cover that, but we'll see. Alrighty. Rewards. Let's take a look at the rewards real quick, and then we'll jump over to partners. What do you got? Where are the rewards? Okay. Did they add anything? Okay. Let's see. Somebody said they added... Oh, yeah. They added Bloodhook. I wonder how people feel about that. Bloodhook, Undertaker. The Undertaker looks nice. That was a hard one to get. Mausoleum is back. Oh, Incubus. Oof. I don't have Incubus. But I don't have 1,000 points either. Secta Sinistra. And then Cutting Class. You know what this is doing? You know what the rewards slips are doing? Remember when stuff wasn't selling out? Stuff isn't going to sell out that much anymore. And the aftermarket, hey, I don't want this movie. Here's a slipcover for, $300. That's gone too. That kills the aftermarket. Because people would just wait. Oh, one day it'll be a, whatever the hell this is called. A Media Club exclusive. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's very interesting. Are the reward slips already sold out or just not available to redeem yet? I don't know which ones you're referencing. I guess if they're not available on here, then maybe they're not available for redeeming. Because they did have a few. Yeah, these are all new. 1,000 points. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Here it says $20 equals 2,000 points, though. $10 equals 1,000 points. So, you don't have to spend 500. You don't have to spend 500, Kuba. At least according to the way it's broken up here. It looks like you... See, 500 points equals $5. So, yeah. Interesting. All right. I'm not putting too much stock in that right now. Partner labels. Let's do that. By the way, if you haven't already, drop a thumbs up. I'm going to check to see how many people are dropping thumbs ups on this motherfucker right now. Because I have a lovely bunch of coconuts. We got 84 people watching, 61 thumbs. Come on, guys. Drop me a thumbs up. It's the least you can do. It's your ticket to the show. Really helps the channel. You have no idea. Let's try and get to 100 before the stream ends. And then I feel like a champion. I feel like a champion. So I want to show you that I'm a champion. Give me the 100 and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay. Partner label adventures here. Yeah, like I said, on first blush, not very excited about it. But I could be proven wrong, and I hope to. American Rap Star. It's probably started at 1,000. It sold less than 70, kind of, something like that. Maybe a little over. I already know it's not for me, but it may be for you. A new scene of troubled lo-fi young rappers has emerged from Trump's America, utilizing the SoundCloud streaming platform to quickly become the most culturally disruptive force in hip-hop. Reading the word Trump already probably demonetized me. A disruptive force in hip-hop, shocking the world with their rambunctious antics, prescription drug use, facial tattoos, and rebellious punk energy. We examine the SoundCloud rap scene's biggest stars from within the culture, as well as placing them in the broader musical context in an attempt to understand how we arrived here and where we're headed. It sounds like a professor, like, let's analyze these facially tattooed young hooligans and figure out where we are musically. That's how it reads, anyway. 2021, 81 minutes, audio commentary with the director and a theatrical trailer, and a postcard with alternate poster work. Anybody getting this? I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. Next, Amigo. If anybody wants to see a trailer for anything, let me know. I'll try and track it down. Holland says, pass. Let's see. Amigo. Decanalog. I like it, Decanalog. But it doesn't look like an Asian film, and I kind of only buy their Asian films. It's Spanish? Well, let's find out. Big description here. Winner of 25 Genre Festival Awards worldwide, Amigo is a darkly comic psychological thriller depicting a bitter power struggle between two friends. Following a car accident that kills his wife and leaves his best friend David with nothing but a scratch, Javi is left bedridden. His body bears deep gashes. His lungs are filled with fluid that make talking painful and near impossible. His legs are inoperable, and near impossible. His legs are inoperable. Oh, well, that's weird. It's just a weird typo that threw me off. From scene 1, we see the dynamic at play between the two survivors. David carries Javi into the house. They are fresh from the hospital, and David assures Javi that he will be there to care for him. But something's not right. Javi does not want David's help. David starts noticing things out of place. He starts suspecting Javi of gaslighting him. Despite the fact that Javi can barely move of his own volition, in a series of torturous scenes, the power dynamic settles into a disquieting groove, reaching an aching fever pitch. Transfixing and deliberately paced, Amigo leaves one with an exquisite sense of dread. I don't know how I feel about that. Sounds interesting, but it sounds like it could be really boring. Kind of a misery, Spanish misery kind of a thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Region A also looks like it could be a miserable experience of a movie. Like, just like, ugh, this is not fun. Making of 23 minutes, deleted scenes, 23 minutes, trailer, interview with Javier Botet, interview with David Pareja, interview with both of them, interview with Oscar Martin, the director, presenting it as Sitges, extended interview with one of the actors, and then a whole bunch of interviews with people. Booklet by Michael Gingold. That's cool. I guess Michael's a big fan of this. Michael Gingold, for those of you who don't know, used to run Fangoria. Excuse me. Amigo. Where can I watch this? Let's find out. Here we go. That's a way more interesting cover. Prime Video, you can rent it for $4. A psychological thriller, black comedy. It's available on Prime for $4. So there you go. TBYB on that if you're interested in Amigo. What's the other one called? American Rap Star. Let's see if you're interested in checking this one out. American Rap Star. Wow, it's on Hulu. All right, you can watch it on Hulu, and you can rent it for $5 on Prime. If you're curious, wow, that's really. I don't like that. Get out of there as fast as possible. I don't like that image. That's too messy for me. That hurt my eyeballs, man. Joe Jackson for Amigo. All right. Let's see. Saturn's Core. Deep Undead. What's this be? What's this be about? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god no. Oh. Oh, that's those look fake though. But what? Oh god, vampires? Underwater vampires? Well, it is Saturn's core. It is Saturn's core after all. Let's see. When a pair of divers go missing near the Catfish, the notorious site of a mysterious 1920s shipwreck, a tenacious news reporter, Megan Flowers, played by Pamela Such, becomes determined to unravel the mysterious connection between the divers' disappearance and the ominous nuclear power plant located on the shores of the small coastal community. When a local close-knit group of salvage divers are enlisted to search the area, the tension mounts as the shores become awash in radioactive corpses and blood-sucking mutant vampire humanoids. Sounds like honestly really awful movie, but it could be fun. Shot on video, aquatic horror epic. It could be one of those movies that looks like it promises nudity, but it doesn't offer that. So you may not even have that. Like, I'm not going to go back to that picture, but that looked fake to me. 2005? Are you serious? 2005. Oh, started in 1999, but not released until 2005. Okay. 104 minutes. Region free. Audio commentary with the director. New feature-length retrospective documentary featuring director Dave. Everybody in the movie. Q&A from the 2019 cast and crew reunion screening at the Blue Moon Theater. Beyond the Deep, Undead, archival making of, two alternate endings. They couldn't figure out how to get this one right. A short film directed by Matt Cannon starring the filmmaker from 2020. Wow. Deep Undead. Shall we watch a trailer? I think this calls for a trailer if we can find one. Deep on. This is definitely a TBYB, guys. Deep Undead. Let's see. Deep Undead. There is a trailer. I'm gonna grab the trailer, and then while I'm grabbing the trailer, we're watching. I'll see if we can TBYB it. Oh boy. Oh gosh. I'm watching the trailer now. Good times. Holland says, "Is this voyage worthy?" Yeah, absolutely it is. John says, "Junk." Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's see the trailer, and we'll know for sure.
Channel 5 News Watch has just learned that 2 scuba divers have been reported missing early this morning.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed.
Lisa, come on, get out of the water! Something's got it, something's biting my leg! Come on, Lisa, come on, hurry!
Lisa!
Abort the dive.
The mission is generally concerned about those divers if they were contaminated by waste products from that facility.
What's this?
A sweet white angel was breathing life into me.
Wow.
I think it's under the boat.
Ooh.
Oh God, please don't let me die.
Don't let him die, please. Please, he's my friend. Woo! Paul said it best. Crap. Oh my god. Wow, this thing is selling. Well, actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. This is probably the lowest selling out of 2,000 units. All right, here's a good one. I recommend this one. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. I just checked this out a couple weeks ago. Really like this movie. Eat Brains Love. It is a zombie horror comedy love story, and it's phenomenal. I go into detail over on Letterboxd. Again, link in the description if you're curious about that. I do review everything I watch in detail over there. But I gave it 4 stars. I didn't give it 5. I almost gave it 5. I will say this, and it's not a spoiler, but the movie ends on it's unfinished. I felt the movie was unfinished. It sets up a lot of stuff, but then the movie, and it kind of pissed me off because it ends on a cliffhanger, and you're like, wait, what? The movie just freaking got started. How is this the end? And it's unfortunate because it's a cliffhanger that may never pay off because I'll tell you, this will never get a sequel. This is the first I've heard of this, and it's being released through Vinegar Syndrome. So I can't imagine that they're going to be raking in the dough. That's unfortunate. Well, it sucks. As a filmmaker, I understand this is the business now. But it's a really good movie. It's really fun. I do suggest you at least find it somewhere. Let's see. Eat. It is on Tubi. That's where I tracked it down. Is it the same? Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. So this is what the cover looks like. It doesn't. At first, you might pass over it, but this is Eat Brains Love. 2020. It's from 2020, and this is the first I'd heard of it, and it's on. Yeah. Oh man, that is unfortunate because it was so good, and the cast is great. Directed by Rodman Flender, by the way, who he did one of the Leprechaun movies. Leprechaun 2? Oh, come on. He did a lot. Looks like he's done a lot of TV, but he did Leprechaun 2. Yeah, Leprechaun 2. And I know Idle Hands. BC interviewed him for our old website that doesn't exist anymore, but he's a very nice guy, and he did a good job with this one. Eat Brains Love. It does get my stamp of approval. 4 stars. Lots of gore, no nudity, but tons of gore, like funny gore. You know, keep in mind it is a horror comedy. It is a goofy movie, but it's cleverly written. The characters are really rich. It feels like, she's great. She's one of my favorite parts of the movie. She's so funny. It's just a really well-made movie overall, except for that fucking ending that I feel really undercuts the movie, which is unfortunate. An ordinary lunch hour explodes in an orgy of spurting blood and flying organs when stoner Jake Stevens and cheerleader Amanda Blake suddenly gut munch half their class in a school cafeteria. Afflicted with a zombie virus, they hit road in search of a cure while outrunning Cass, a telepath charged with hunting and killing the infected. Charged with? Can Jake and Amanda find love while eating their way through the National Sex Offender Registry? That is the plot. The director of Vital Hands delivers an outrageous, gore-soaked rom-com. Yeah, I just wish it was a little longer to really make it feel like it was full. It just felt really empty, but it was really fun overall. Region B, new interview with director and the actors. Video essay by Sam Deegan. That's interesting. Commentary by the director. Behind the scenes featurette. Still galleries. Booklet by Kim Newman. Interesting. And then Valentine's Day cards. Keep this in mind though. If you order this, and this is probably shipping now. No. Ships in late to mid-February. So, you won't get this for Valentine's Day. So, Valentine's cards will have to wait till next year. I mean, it's a nice addition, but, can't use it. I can't use it. You're going to forget about it next year. It's a nice little extra. But don't expect to give that to your beloved anytime soon. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. But you can TBYB the shit out of it, and I suggest you do. Picture in Picture says, "Good grief! I should try to get the films I made in high school released. If this passes muster now, Deep Undead. Yeah, that looks bad. It does. It does. You know, it's funny because my first film is a shot on video movie. I'm proud of it, but I don't know that it's up to snuff. You know, again, I'm not gonna say it's any better than Deep Undead. I'm not saying my films are better than anyone else's. That's never what I would say. But I'm hesitant to re-release it again because I feel like that's not me anymore. Like those films existed in a certain time, so me releasing it feels almost like a vanity thing. And at the same time, I don't know if I want to share those movies anymore. You know what I mean? So when I see stuff like Deep Undead, I'm like, why, man? I mean, I get it. Maybe they're not working in the business. It's weird. I have a whole train of thought that most people will need to know about. Well, moving on. But I'm hesitant to release my old movies. Anyway, for the plasma, what is this? Oh, do you want to see a trailer for Eat Brains Love? Maybe we'll find that. That's a good movie, and I think it deserves your attention. So let's go look at the trailer for that before we move on. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll go back to that page. Nah, we'll leave it here. Okay, that should be good. Let's do it. Eat Brains Love.
I really dug your speech in class this morning.
We're gonna watch a film on the dangers of unsafe sex.
Can't believe I'm hooking up with the hottest girl in school.
Unsafe sex. Unsafe sex. Unsafe sex.
We're zombies.
What?
Yep, zombies. Isolated cases of a zombie virus started popping up around the country. We still don't know much about the virus. All we do know is it's transmitted through sex.
I swear that has never happened to me.
So it's true? We're zombies?
We all are.
Yes.
We've tried to live under the radar until the hunger gets too strong.
And then what?
Meet Franklin, rapist and pedophile.
Who knew the sexual offender registry could be so useful?
Like Yelp for zombies.
We're not zombie vigilantes.
Fine. Zombie bounty hunters. We'll decide the name later.
Grace! Napkin! We're not animals.
Fun little movie, man. I think you guys will dig it if you pick it up. I think you'll dig it. Picture in Picture is with me. I'm with you there. Why go back? Yeah. Down the line I may, but I've gotten a couple offers, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm proud of it, but as a filmmaker, I'm proud of it, but I don't know how others would react to it. So I'd rather just keep it. Just keep it my little secret. For the plasma, interesting cover. Some may say a stupid one. And I would agree. Looks creepy. Looks low budge. Oh Lord. This is very interesting. By the way, only 77 thumbs up, 84 people watching. I love you very much. If you have not dropped a thumbs up, do me a favor and do that for me, because that is your ticket to the show. Also, please, if you can, drop me a super chat, because this video will not be monetized, mainly because YouTube doesn't let me monetize anything with VS or Vinegar Syndrome in the title, and also they hate streaming, cursing and things like that. So I'm not gonna. I don't like to water shit down. I feel like we're all grown-ups here. I don't need to say effing and fudging and, you know, what to shoot. This isn't for kids, you know, so we can all talk like grown-ups here. So if you do me a favor and drop me a super chat, that helps keep the stream alive. That helps me allow this to be a trailer-filled stream where you guys can at least get a good look at what's happening. Eternal says, I love Warm Bodies. I might love this movie too. Oh yeah, if you like that movie, they're very similar. They're very, very, I think I like Warm Bodies a little better, but they're very similar. Okie dokie. What's this about? For the Plasma begins in a remote house on the coast of Maine, when a young woman named Helen has found work as a forest fire lookout responsible for monitoring the nearby woodland. While analyzing CCTV footage of the surrounding forest, she discovers that by reconfiguring her perception, she can predict shifts in global financial markets. By looking at footage of trees, she... Okay. But when her inquisitive friend Charlie arrives at the house, Helen finds herself challenged by her new colleague, and the two girls' relationship begins to unravel. From this cryptic premise grows a lo-fi mind-bender of intimate scale and startling relevance, flirting with genre conventions even as it subverts them, to the strains of an electronic score by Keiichi Suzuki. For the Plasma, juxtaposed pastoral imagery with surveillance technology, it's every shade and shadow captured in gorgeous 16mm. Beautiful, gorgeous 16mm. Finally, 16mm is getting the recognition it deserves. Why did they say gorgeous 16mm? I mean, guys, this is what you're showing me. Let's see. I'll go back a little bit. Gorgeous 16mm. That's a weird phrase. I've never heard 16mm called gorgeous. Anyway, 2016, 94 minutes. Region-free commentary by the directors. A short film by one of the directors. A trailer. 24-page booklet. 24-page booklet. And then interview with the directors. For the Plasma. Should you watch a trailer for this? This seems like a trailer type of thing. I can't put my head around it. Like I don't know what this is. It's hard to really figure this one out. Chris says Thrust is a good time. I have the Indiegogo release. Congratulations to Victor Bonacore. Plenty of bonus features. Check it out. Thrust. What is Thrust? is that on here? I don't know. Let's look at... No, not Thrust. What the hell am I looking for? For the Plasma. Oh, there is a trailer. Okay, let's get this trailer going up in here. And then we'll see if there's any way to TBYB. Okay, let's see that. For the Plasma. It's on Mubi and Tubi. All right, what's the cover on Tubi? Thank God for Tubi, right? It looks like did I start this? I don't even remember. Maybe I don't remember starting this. That's weird. Have you ever seen something on Tubi like, wait, I never watched that? That's odd, right? Anyway, it's on Tubi. I highly suggest a TBYB situation. All right, let's look this one up. Trailer-wise, for the Plasma, hold on to your butts.
Or how about explaining anything to me?
That's how it starts.
Or how about explaining anything to me?
Jimbo, what's up? Welcome to the party. I hope you dropped your thumbs up.
Emotional content.
Oh my god. What in the hell? What? What? That did not sell me on. What the hell was that? Well, that was a terrible trailer, man. That didn't sell me. I did like that song though. I don't know what the hell that song was. I like the catchy little song. Yeah, I don't know what the shit. That did not sell me at all. I think a trailer should tell you what the hell the movie's about, and I just give you a feeling. That's me anyway. I'm curious in the chat. Let me know, what do you like in the trailer? Do you want to get a feeling, or do you want to know? Oh, not necessarily. Oh, hey, beat for beat, but like, hey, this movie's about a killer. He does this, and these people are trying to stop him. I feel like, you know, a nice balance, but don't give me like insane images that don't really match up. Is this oh, it's a new movie. I was gonna say, if this is an old movie, I'm in. Yellowville Pictures presents Foxhole. Jack Fessenden. I wonder if it's Larry's son. Oh, it's a little black and white action. Well, this looks interesting. I'm a little exhausted. This looks like an Arrow Video cover. Doesn't this look like Arrow Video would put this out? This looks like an Arrow Video artwork. I'm a little exhausted by war movies myself. It doesn't mean it's not a good movie. Over 36 hours in 3 different wars, a small group of soldiers grapples with mortality, futility, and an increasingly volatile combat situation. What? Over 36 hours? What does that mean? The movie's not 36 hours long. I'm very curious. All right, over 36 hours in different wars. Okay. That doesn't give me enough to really go on. Andy Matichak is in there. Everyone knows her as she's not in the thing here. Everybody knows her, of course, as Corey Cunningham's girlfriend. Region Free, introduction by Jack Fessenden, behind the scenes featurette, animation diary, music video, No Jockin'. Shot by Larry, so I guess it is maybe his son. Short films by Jack Fessenden, Q&A at the MoMA, audio commentary by director Jack Fessenden, and well, let's see, let's find it. We'll look for a trailer too. What was it called? Foxhole? Yeah. All right. It's on Tubi. Thank you, Tubi. You're quite the fun friend. Okay, Tubi's saving people money. Hand over fist. You guys want to watch a trailer? Should we watch a trailer for this? Jason says, I buy everything Yellow Radio, so I'm going to. War movies aren't too exciting for me right now, though. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I watched the All Quiet on the Western Front. Beautifully made movie, but I was so bored, man. I was like, I feel like I've seen this thing over and over again. Nothing new. I feel like it doesn't really add anything to the conversation of, you know, cinema, war cinema. Well made, but it just feels like been there, done that kind of a thing. All right, so Foxhole is available on Tubi. And here's a trailer for the Foxy Hole. Watch it.
I need some hero points, bro. Let's get some, baby. Anybody hurt? Contact!
It's also a... Oh, interesting. So it's like a whole bunch of wars.
You do not have the authority to execute a prisoner of war.
He's not a prisoner unless I take him prisoner.
go? He needs a surgeon. We have to take him in.
We are representing the United States of America.
Interesting.
Who are we?
Forget who you are fighting here.
Let them collect their dead. We're human.
Get off of me!
They're coming.
Looks interesting. Definitely a TBYB, however. Looks interesting enough. I do like that slipcover. That's pretty neat. Almost looks like a VSL. Very cool. All right, anybody getting Foxhole? I'm curious. All right, moving on. Glow. Agfa is back with another release I'm going to be skipping on. I like the show Glow. Man. There's some nice nudity in that one. I will say that. What's the name of this? Glow. Oh, here we go. Is this for the same one? 2012? Let me double check. Yeah, old. Okay. Glow, the story of the gorgeous ladies of wrestling, is available on Tubi and Con TV and Peacock if you have Peacock. All right. Let's look at Glow. There it is. I think I've seen this, actually. Interesting slipcover. Of course, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Oh, man. Most of that footage is going to look rough. I see this being a hot seller. I can see this going pretty fast. Glow, the story of the gorgeous ladies of wrestling, is the true story of what happened behind the scenes of one of the most outrageous television shows in history. From 1986 to 92, the airwaves were ruled by Glow, a neon and glitter-soaked reimagining of the World Wrestling Federation with an all-female cast, only with more skits, chainsaws, and personalized rap songs. This documentary, which inspired the hit Netflix series Glow, chronicles the rise and fall of the iconic show through the stories of those who lived it. Produced DIY style by filmmaker Brett Whitcomb and Bradford Tom. What do you mean DIY style? I mean, every documentary is DIY. Glow, the story of gorgeous ladies wrestling, pays tribute to the incredible women who made it all possible. Agfa is thrilled to bring Glow to Blu-ray for the first time. 77 minutes. Region free. Archival commentary with Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins. What? And Glow wrestlers Little Egypt, Matilda the Hun, and Hollywood. Billy Corgan, what the? What? That's the strangest special feature ever. United Film Festival Q&A, outtakes, 70 minutes of vintage Glow matches, skits, and music videos. Hey, that's cool. That's pretty neat. Having some of that old Glow footage. Well, this, of course, behooves us to find a trailer, which I know they have because I just saw it on Agfa's page, and I'm excited to see them release the Kraken on this one. I won't be grabbing it, but I'm pretty sure Tony the Dead is. I have a feeling, I have a sinking suspicion. Corgan owns a wrestling promotion, NWA. Oh, okay, he's into wrestling. There you go. Yeah, he's a huge fan, apparently. Manx, one of my big supporters here. Billy Corgan is a huge wrestling fan. Hey, there you go. Justin says, as a pro wrestling fan, I will get Glow, and the next one, Hitman Hart, Wrestling with Shadows. Great documentary. That's right. This is not the only wrestling one. So it's a wrestling month. Hey, it's Valentine's month, right? The month of
Little girls dream of becoming a teacher, or secretary, or a nurse. When you were little, did you dream about becoming a wrestler?
It was something new. It was women kind of taking over.
Without it knowing, it was kind of a reality show before reality TV hit.
Yeah.
Wrestling? You mean what the guys do? I mean, is it real?
Oh, I used to love to make them boo. I make children cry. Oh, that was good.
Ah.
I became Ninochka, so it was actually much more comfortable for me to speak like this because I did with everybody. It wasn't character.
Oh my God.
There was pushing and more pushing, you know, of like, do bigger, do better.
It was a very, very surreal place to be.
We had a director who liked to yell.
And you're getting physically tortured all at the same time. It's just a world of madness in general. Did I answer that question?
It was politically incorrect, and everybody loved it.
This is disgraceful.
People they want an autograph so bad. I had the hardest time leaving. I was probably the last one on the bus every time.
When we would run around the outside of the ring, people would put their hands out, you know, not thinking that the blade was real. It was real.
Hey, that looks like fun, but I'll probably try and rewatch it on Tubi. Myself, not a big wrestling guy. Holland says there will be more wrestling talk tonight. Well, you are correct. He's of course referencing tonight's first episode. Super Booby Movies. Join me tonight here on the channel. Bullet Blake, Tony of the Dead, Bob's Blu-rays, The Professor, and Lennon Hawk. We'll be talking some Sedaris family classics. A boob-filled episode that features Buff Bagwell as a villain in one of the movies. But is it a good movie? Well, you have to come and check it out and find out. And you can help us vote on Best Lady of the Night. Okay, next, Canadian International Pictures presents Hitman Hart, Wrestling with Shadows. I'm guessing he's a Canadian. I guess he's Canadian, yeah. All right, what's the quality of this documentary right here? You got, oh my lord. Someone get me her name, quick. She's my favorite. No, but seriously. Who is that? Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, here we go. This is the 25th anniversary special edition. In 1997, the World Wrestling Federation is facing fierce competition from Ted Turner's World Championship Wrestling, when the legendary Bret the Hitman Hart is offered a lucrative opportunity to jump ship to the WCW. WWF mastermind Vince McMahon appeals to a sense of loyalty and lures him back with a 20-year contract. But when McMahon abruptly reneges on the deal, Hart reconnects with the competition, paving the way for one of the most notorious events in the history of professional wrestling, the Montreal Screw Job. Is that a thing people know, I guess? Widely hailed as the greatest wrestling documentary of all time, Hitman Hart, Wrestling with Shadows is an engrossing look at the life and career of Bret Hart and the Hart Dynasty, granted unprecedented access to the secret world of wrestling. Director Paul J. represents a real-world narrative far more dramatic than any story created for the ring. Expanding on the film's eye-opening perspective, this disc also includes the potent companion doc, The Life and Death of Owen Hart, co-directed by Jay and Sally Blake, which explores the tragic death of Bret's brother. Interesting. I could see this. I could see this being a super grab for TC. He's a wrestling guy. Region A Blu-ray audio commentary featuring Bret Hart and Wrestling Observer newsletter editor Dave Meltzer. Anatomy of a Screwjob, a new interview with Bret Hart, the interview with the director, Screwjob specific commentary, 13 minutes featuring Bret Hart, archival interview with Bret Hart, archival interview. Oh wow! So wait, Screwjob specific commentary. So he does a commentary on his interview. Is that right? Or maybe just I don't know. Interview with Paul J. Life and Death of Owen Hart, 47 minutes. Is that the guy who fell from the ring? I know there was a wrestler who fell from the ring. Like he was up on a high thing and he fell and he broke his neck. I'm not sure if that's him or not. It's a shame. Paul Medina says Sunny did porn but not as attractive like she used to be. Sunny, her name is Sunny. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Justin says, oh wow, it's got the life and death of Owen Hart too. Yep. Joe Jack's picking it up. Justin says, if you're a wrestling fan, you know the Montreal Screwjob. All right, yes, there you go. Let's see. Again, that was Sunny. Everybody's Sunny. She doesn't look like that anymore, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, none of them do. It's a shame. But that's what happens. Yes, Owen fell to his death during a wrestling show. Oh gosh, that's awful. Yeah. Rest in peace, Owen Hart. That's awful. That's so scary, man. So you think you're safe, and shit happens, bro. Sonny, I'll see you later. All right. The Son of the Stars. We're at the last 4 here, guys. Thanks for sticking in with me, everybody. If you haven't dropped a thumbs up, do that now. We'll do a quick check-in with the thumbs to see if I feel like a champ yet. If I'm close to being a champ. I'm close. 87 thumbs up. If you haven't dropped it, drop it. Let's get to 100 before I'm done. And I'll feel like a champion. Oh, wait. You know what I didn't do? Is there a TBYB for that? Hitman Hart. Let's look up here. Let's see. What do you got for me, IMDb? Tubi. Hey! Again. Tubi is putting Vinegar Syndrome out of business. Yeah, Wrestling with Shadows is here. And then, what was the one? Maybe they have the brother one. Life and Death of Owen Hart. Maybe they have that. Maybe they... looks like it's not even on here. Oh, well, if you really want that, looks like you'll have to get it there. Let's see. Owen Hart? Nope, not here. But there you go. Hitman Hart's on here. Okay, cool. Coolness. Alrighty. The Son of the Stars. Deaf Crocodile. This one's gonna go real fast, I think. 2,000 slips. This looks like a minion or like a. Well, you know what that looks like? I look like a penis. A space penis. Okay, that guy goes, "Yep, it's a wiener." That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying there. Okay. Not a fan of this animation. I didn't like Fantastic Planet either. I mean, visually interesting, but I wasn't a big fan of that animation. A wild, surreal outer space adventure, a mid-'80s mashup of Empire Strikes Back, Alien, and Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan. In the year 6470, a husband and wife team of explorers receive a mysterious distress signal from an astronaut who disappeared decades earlier. They leave their son on board ship to search for the missing astronaut, but fate intervenes. Their own ship crashes, leaving their son alone. Or is he? It might be a little Superman, too. 1988, 78 minutes. Is this Russian? Doesn't say, does it? Romanian. Wow. Region A, new restoration, new commentary track by Sam Deegan, new interview by co-director, new booklet essay by Stephen Bissett, Blu-ray mastering and authoring. Who's that? Why would you need to tell us who mastered the Blu-ray? That's weird. Unless Dave McKenzie's a guy that was like, oh my god, David McKenzie did it? That's an odd thing to put in there. Catering by In-N-Out. It's odd. Jim says, Dev Crocodile always sells fast. Griff says, didn't they cheap out on the harness that caused him to fall? I think that's what it was. I'm not too familiar on it. He was supposed to come down from the rafters via a harness, but it broke. Yeah, I've seen the. I think I've seen the footage of it. It's scary, man. Damn, dude. That's why no one's ever done it again, as far as I know. The first animation they didn't sell too fast either. Sunny, yeah, we got it. Yeah, Hitman's a little behind. Don't worry, she's on my radar. I'm gonna track her down. Okay, Son of the Stars. Let's watch the trailer because this looks really beautiful. But I don't know if I want to own it. I take it back. I don't want this. Nah, nope, not for me. Yeah. Wow, this seems like a movie you take mushrooms to, and I don't really watch movies like that. Coming soon. Joe Jack says I'd rather watch old Transformer cartoons. Holland says I don't do drugs, so I pass. Yeah, that looks like that was a super druggy movie, man. I don't know about that. Yeah, that doesn't seem like slam dunk for me. And you know what? I couldn't find it when I looked it up on IMDb. The Sun. Not on here for some reason. The Son of the Stars. All right, not on IMDb. That's odd. The Sun. It might be called something else. Son of the Stars movie. Trailer, something called Son of the Morning Star complete film, George Custer miniseries. Wow. The Good Son, the tragic story of Jackie Chan's son. Okay. Son of the Stars is not available anywhere. So if you really want it, that is the only way to get it is through Dev Crocodile. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm curious if anybody's grabbing it. Justin says, I will for sure be high when I watch this. That may be the only way to really watch it. Alright, so Thrust, that's the one that was mentioned as being good. Culture Shock. I have buddies at Culture Shock. Thrust. Right. Look at this slipcover. I mean, it's hideous. I don't like it. I don't like that slipcover. Hey, Linnea Quigley. Clifford. Oh my lord. The End of Men. Frank Henenlotter says, this is how the world should end. Art Edinger gave it a good review. Huh. think this is a recent movie, right? 2022, very recent. 119 minutes there. That's a lengthy one, nearly 2 hours. You do have Misty Monday, Linnea Quigley. Interesting. I didn't see her in the pictures. What does she look like nowadays, Misty Monday? Was she in the... I don't think that's her. Is she in this? That's Misty Monday. Where is she? She's not in any of these. Oh, maybe that's her? That might be her. Like white hair? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyway, Thrust. What's the matter with you, Thrust? What's happening? Thrust is a super-saturated exploitation epic that follows two lovers, Aloe and Vera. Very good. Through a dystopian society ruled by girl gangs, Aloe and Vera are on a quest to kill the last scumbag alive, a disgusting degenerate named Dirtbag Mike. Along the way, they had to survive a lurid spectrum of horny and unhinged freaks and fiends. They just need love, a gun, some bullets, working plumbing, maybe a little bit of the mysterious drug everyone calls loud. This unique dystopian vision is based on the short story Shit Fucked, a vile love story by writer Hannah Neurotic, and is directed by Victor Bonacour. Thrust stars Aaron Brown, Allison Egan. Aaron Brown is Misty Monday, and a huge ensemble cast of independent actresses, professional wrestlers, underground filmmakers, musicians, and punks. Wow. I want to watch that. I don't think I need to own it, but I'd be up for watching it. Region free, feature-length commentary with Aaron Brown and Allison Egan. Over 3 hours of behind-the-scenes footage. Origins, featuring Hannah Foreman and Amy Goodhart. I'm not sure what that is. Scary Mary's Cinema, collecting all of Scary Mary's home movies. That must be a character in the movie. The music of Thrust, Thrust Weekend, Yas, Scream Queen, featuring Linnea Quigley and Sadie Tate. Short film Triangle, commentary for Triangle with the director. A commentary for a short film. Yeah, there you go. 819 left out of 1,000 units. I don't like the slipcover. I would like to see the movie. Can we find it? Survey says. Get the exclamation point. Let's see. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Thrust. Yeah, let's see. No. Available exclusively here. Available exclusively here. I could probably get a lot on YouTube if I put Thrust. So Thrust movie. Interview with Aaron Brown. A movie called Maximum Thrust. You can see that. Maximum Thrust. That looks pretty good. That was good. Let's watch a trailer, man. You know what? I'm just gonna pull the trailer from here. It's easier to just grab it. I'm gonna just put it in my clip grabber. I'm glad people are still watching. I'm so honored to just be spending this time with you guys. You guys make this such a fun experience. Joe Jack says, Culture Shock is not my thing, I've decided. Jason Morby says, how it should end, not with a bang, but with a thrust. Jason Morby says, I would rather watch my kids draw for an hour, in reference to Son of the Star. Okay. Let's do it to it. Thrust it. Oh man, it's another one of those.
Of men.
Our apocalypse.
This is like the movie that Trauma didn't make, that should have made.
Do nothing.
kill dirtbag Mike.
Yes, please! Yes, please!
But you gotta give up that pussy. I really love that punk boy pussy.
What? Oh man. Oh no.
Motherfucker to Big Brother.
Not without a fight.
The most powerful weapon that you possess. Love?
What?
Hate?
Oh man. Nah man. Nah man. Yeah, this isn't for me. Damn. Ooh. Wow. Well, that's a movie. That is certainly a film. Let me see what the chat thinks. Midlife says, I've enjoyed several Culture Shock releases, but this one only looks good to stream and not buy. Yeah, it's not available for streaming from what I could see, but it may come up in some way, shape, or form down the line. Maybe on Tubi. Justin says, yeah, big no to this. Jason says, oh dear, definitely not a buy for me. Holland says, this looks like all the good is in the trailer and it's going to be a torturous 2 hours. Dude, if that was all the good, I don't know. You know, and that might be somebody's, you know, it feels like a super trauma movie that, like, the trauma movie that Lloyd never made. But that's not my style. It's not where I hang my hat. I'm going to pass on that. And the slip is gross. It's just like too messy and, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Alrighty. Moving on. Who done it? The Clue documentary. Huh? A documentary on Clue? Like how the game was made? Oh, he's in the movie, right? Documentary on the movie Clue? Well, that's like a special feature. It is. Okay. Solve the mystery of how Clue, a film based on a board game, was murdered at the box office, but in a shocking twist, found a fan base with a passionate appreciation of the movie's hilarious dialogue and incredible cast. Well, that just happens. That happens in movies all the time. Monster Squad, It's a Wonderful Life. These are movies that are loved now, but they failed at the time. Weird. I feel like this should have been a special feature attached to like a 4K release of Clue. On its own, I don't know. You have to hear from Colleen Camp, Michael McKean, Leslie Ann Warren. I wonder what she's up to. It's from 2022, 108 minutes, region-free Blu-ray. The evidence found includes soundtrack featurette, additional interview footage not included in the film, podcast interview with director Jeff Smith about the film. That's a head scratcher for me. Let's see. Who done it? Clue doc. Let's see. There is a trailer. Let me pull that, and then we'll do a quick TBYB pass and see if it is available anywhere. Boy, that's interesting. I mean, I like Clue. We still play it with the kids, and I like the movie very much. I think the movie's fantastic. Okay, not available there, but we'll check YouTube. You never know. I mean, it came out last year, so maybe not. Maybe not. No. Where to watch? Nowhere to watch. All right, that's fine. Let's look at the trailer. Ash says disappointed in releases. Yeah, Ash, you weren't happy with this month? I'm curious. Give me some more details. Jason says, I agree. It feels like a Blu-ray special feature disc. Yeah, it's very strange. Justin says, this doc on Clue just came out a few months ago. It's not on streaming from what I can see. Only showing in theaters. Griff says, it's a full-on documentary about a pretty legendary film. I'm cool with it getting a separate release. Yeah, 94 thumbs up. We're almost there. We're 6 away from 100, guys. Make me feel like a champ. If you haven't dropped a thumbs up, do that. Let's get to 100. Oh, yeah. Eat that, YouTube. I love it. Justin says, the documentaries and the part labels are what I'm going to get. Oh, nice. You're going to do all documentaries. Sweet. Lots of documentaries to choose from. All right. Who? Done. There you go. My computer found it. And let's watch the trailer of this sucker. It looks so fake productions.
He said, well, you know the board game? And I said, yes. You know, you make a film out of a board game. Serious.
All these names you start accumulating. This was really an exemplary cast. Michael McKean.
I didn't do it!
Martin Mull.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests? Don't need any help from me, sir. That's right.
Eileen Brennan, brilliant.
Madeline Kahn was hilarious.
I hated her so much. It flames.
Who I got was Tim Curry, who was wonderful.
He had twice as many lines as everybody else.
Christopher Lloyd, again, it's interesting. I never knew whether he was acting. He's an odd guy.
Yes, Leslie Ann Warren, God bless her. Naturally, as life is life, I was married at the time.
He's dead!
And they all jumped on board. I mean, they were great.
I had been on sets where everyone was convinced smash-a-roo.
People that did see it loved it,
You never know why a film opens big or doesn't.
but not many people saw it. Not enough. What's incredible is the enormous life and popularity that it has now.
There's a real appreciation for the film.
Right.
I can act out the entire movie by myself based on pure memory.
We're trying to find out who killed him and where and with what.
There's no need to shout.
I'm not shouting! This is war, Peacock!
Why is the car stopped? It's frightened.
Can I come and use your phone?
Yes, you could use the one instead. No.
All right, I am. I'm shouting.
People expect you to say that your favourite film is Casablanca or Citizen Kane, but it's not. It's Clue.
Because if you do a good play and it gets bad reviews and nobody comes, it's off in a week or two and that's the end of it. That's gone forever. You do a film.
Doug, she's in this. She's in Clue.
It turns out it can have a life after death. I think it's a joke about life after death. I'm wearing Clue, but I can't remember what it is.
I'd love to see it. I don't think I need to own it, but it's like a special feature. How many people would buy special features broken out on their own? I know I really wouldn't, but I would like to see it. It looks very interesting, and I do love the hell out of that movie. I just wish it was attached to like a 4K or something of Clue. But it is what it is. This will probably sell out pretty fast, by the way. 1,000 units. Already pretty low. I don't think anything else has been sold out lately. We're at, according to this, 5 thumbs away from 100. We're at the last movie. Come on, if you haven't done it, do it. Do it real quick. All right. Drop a thumbs up. take it to the show. Wild Reads, Altered Innocence presents Wild Reads. These aren't reads, but they're just, oh wow, that's boring as shit. Are you kidding me? That's the slipcover? Just the same thing? Is it about leaves? Is this a super leaf movie? That should have been on the cover right there. That's a slipcover right there. All right, Wild Reads. Wild Reads. 1,000 units. I had a feeling it was a European film. Set against the backdrop of the last days of the French-Algerian War and amidst the lush landscape of southern France, Wild Reads is a coming-of-age saga looking at the sexual awakening of 4 teenagers. The quartet discovers sensual delights while grappling with inner conflict and political differences. Sensitive Francois and feminist communist Maite are in a somewhat stunted relationship, bonding over a mutual love for movies and rock and roll. However, when Francois meets Sergei, a handsome, muscular youth from the local farming community, he comes to acknowledge his latent homosexuality, while Maite is seduced by Henri, a teenage exile whose political stance is in complete opposition to hers. A powerful take on adolescent sexuality and social turmoil. Andre Tashin's Wild Reads is a poignant, moving, and life-affirming expression of teenage angst and triumph. I'll take your word for it. 1994, 114 minutes. Region A Blu-ray, a video essay by Daniel Krimmer, and new interview with actor Stephanie Rideau. Double-sided poster with it. What? Double-sided poster with an essay? What does that mean? That's two separate things? How does a poster have an essay? What would the poster be? Leaves? It's this. Double-sided poster. Yeah, not for me, but I'm sure it has an audience. And at 1,000 units, it's probably going to go fairly fast. Altered Innocence at 1,000 units usually sells pretty well. But Paul, reminding you, hit that like button, everyone. It would be appreciated. It really is. Doug D says, I was getting confused with Murder by Death, which is another good movie. It's another really good film. Griff says, by the way, this company is doing a documentary on the 1980 Midnight Madness Disney scavenger hunt flick. Midnight Madness? Oh, shit. Oh, man. I vaguely remember that. Justin says, the studio has never given Clue good special features on DVD or Blu-ray, so who knows if this will ever go on one. Maybe the 4K, depending on who releases it. I'll probably still get it anyway. That's right. The Blu-ray doesn't have anything, from what I can remember. All right, Wild Reads, if you're interested in seeing that first, TBYB situation. It is the fate of 2 homosexual partners are divided. Wild Reads. All right, it's not anywhere. Wild Reads. Oh, Reads. No, it's not here. That's a cool looking movie. The Reads. That was cool. Nope. Looks like it's only available on Blu-ray through Altered Innocence. But let's see. 22. Yeah, ETR's prices are good. It's a little more expensive, but apparently it looks like it's a classic film. I didn't realize it was, 1994. Yeah. So there you go. Alrighty, that's partner labels. If I were buying and you know, as a subscriber, I would have, but I don't know that I'm doing. You know, I'm not gonna grab anything right now. Oh shit! Look at this, John McD. Thank you, John. I think that's Australian, I believe. I'm not sure what the A stands for. That's new to me because I'm not used to these. Thank you, John. I really appreciate that. That really, really helps the channel. That really makes these streams worthwhile. If going forward, if I'm covering the announcements, I may just unmonetize it the whole time. If you guys are willing to support with some super chats here and there, so I can show trailers and we can have a little more fun than we're allowed to on YouTube. John, thank you. John is the man. Thank you, John. I'm gonna give all my my super chatters a little treat. This is my face when I get super chats.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my...
Sorry, that was really loud. I didn't realize it was gonna be that loud. I apologize. That blew my eardrums out. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you donating to the...
You have chosen wisely.
You've chosen wisely to spend your time with me. And I love hanging out with you guys. No worries, man. Fun stream. Thank you, John. Yeah, midnight. Yeah, Eddie Deason. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. Gosh, it's been a long time. Midlife says, I actually submitted the suggestion to VS a long time ago to try and get a release of Midnight Madness. Love that film. I mean, there's probably a reason why it doesn't exist. Oh my God, Midnight Hour. There's a reason Midnight Hour is not out is because the music rights suck. It's hard to clear those for physical. So yeah, it happens. It happens. 97 thumbs up. 97 thumbs up. 3 more, and we got this. We got this in the bag. What a way to go out. Reminder for those of you who have not noticed or are joining in late, tonight to kick off the month of love, Super Booby Movies, Episode 1, Dallas Connection, Day of the Warrior. Join me and my panel of breast spurts. Actually sounded disgusting, but you know what I mean. Breast experts, as we discuss the films of the Sedaris family, Andy Sedaris and Christian Sedaris, and the lovely women that feature in these films. And then at the end, we'll spin the wheel to see who goes next. We'll reveal what movies we'll be covering in Episode 2 are. And you can watch along. Well, not watch along. You can watch along at home and then join us for the review on the next episode of this continuing series, which may actually become my favorite review panel ever. I'm very excited. And then at the end, you also help us pick the lady of the night. Who was the sexiest lady in both of these movies? Well, I tend to lean toward Julie Strain, but somebody else may take the cake. I actually have 2 contenders that may actually top Julie Strain, which is, I never thought I would say that, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Alrighty. Partner labels, if I was buying, I'd buy nothing. I wouldn't buy anything. I wouldn't grab a single dang thing on here. I might pick up Whodunit for TC and Hitman Hart and probably the Glow one for TC because I know he's a wrestling guy and I might watch him before sending him to him, but that's the only thing I would have picked up. Nothing here sounds interesting. Even though I liked Eve Brain's Love, I don't know how often I would watch it. And the ending, kind of makes it less enjoyable to go back on. Certainly not touching Deep Undead. Amigo. You know what? We didn't watch the trailer for Amigo. Let me do this real quick. I'm tracking this down. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let me track this trailer down. We didn't watch the trailer for that. I think that's one that we were sort of all curious about. So let's watch that. And then we'll call it a day. Anything sell out? Anybody notice anything sell out? I don't think so. Okay, Amigo. Amigo. Let's do it, man. Whoa!
Javi, come un poquito, ya verás qué bien te sienta.
Deberías pensar más en ti, David.
Ya, bueno, pero es mi amigo. No tiene a nadie, solo me tiene a mí.
Intouchables goes wrong.
¡Ah! Javi, dame tiempo. Joder, un momento. ¿Quién anda ahí?
What? That's a skinny dude. Oh, that looks freaky deeks. I'm up for that. Hey, Doug D, look at this guy. Another $5 super chat from him. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much, Doug. That really makes me feel like you guys give a crap, and that you have no idea how hard it is. It's been really hard on YouTube this past month and a half. Really, like I don't know if I want to continue if it's gonna be like this. So you guys really make me feel it's all worth it. And I'm very, very appreciative of that. I'm trying to find. I don't have a lot of video clips, but I'll try and I'm gonna give you one of these, Doug. I see you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much. All right. Amaranth in the house looks different for sure. It really does. Did we see if that's available anywhere? I don't remember looking that up. Oh, I did. I don't remember now. Oh, it's on Prime. Okay, that's right. Coolly. That'll do it. So that's partner labels. Amigo definitely looks like I'll probably be renting that. Looks like it'd be kind of a hard watch, but I think maybe a lackluster partner month for me. But I'm actually intrigued by all three of the Vinegar Syndrome titles. Bio Zombies, I remember being super fun. I don't know if it's aged well. Devinsville Terror, I remember that one being pretty good. But I'll be TBY being and reviewing over on Letterboxd. Link in the description. Join me over there to hear my thoughts on that. And Goodbye 20th Century, I'm going to try to find it on YouTube. It is there, but I don't know if it's subtitled or not. It's not subtitled, but if it's dubbed... if I can understand it, I'll watch it, basically. We've got Vinegar Syndrome Publishing to look forward to. Hopefully, maybe I'll write for them. That'd be amazing. I'd love for that to happen. How cool would that be? You know, unless I have to write Infernal Rapist, the movie, or the book. Yeah, I don't know about that. V-Day sale coming February 10th at 12:01. I might be able to cover that. I'm not 100% sure. I might be able to cover just the Friday. If it's Thursday into Friday kind of thing, I might be able to cover that. 2 thumbs away. Oh my God, 2 thumbs away from 100. 2 thumbs away, guys. We got this. We got this. We can do this. 2 thumbs away. Or maybe we can't. Maybe we cannot. I don't know. I'll hang out for another 2 minutes, see if we can make it happen. Let me know in the chat. Are you excited? Was this a good month? Are you disappointed in this month? I'm very, very curious. Let's see. John says, suppose you heard the news about Brad departing from VS. Sad, but good for him. Looks like Television got quite a few wonderful titles in the pipeline. Yeah, but Television kind of charges a bit more than the regular ones. But I wouldn't imagine. I mean, they put out Video Violence, which is great. But I wouldn't imagine them to be any better than, what the hell is the other one? I'm blanking on the title. Saturn's Core. I wouldn't imagine them to be any better than Saturn's Core, to be honest. But we'll see. We shall see. But good for him. Good for him. Joe Jag says, 2 out of 3 are subtitled. Don't know about that. Yeah, that's true. We get 2 subtitled movies. This year, this is the most, European, not European, most foreign month for Vinegar Syndrome, which is interesting. But the comic book is back. That's something we haven't really touched on. The comic book is back. Did anybody get this? Is it like the whole movie, or is it just like episode 1? If it's episode 1, like issue 1, it says number 1, but if it's not the whole movie, if it's like 12 pages, 24 pages, I'm not paying $12 for, like, you know, whatever, the first act of the movie. I'm curious if anybody's bought this. And it's weird that they're not showing pictures of the inside, right? Why wouldn't they show... It's their material. Why wouldn't they show the inside? It is from the guy who did those really weird-looking slips. Yeah, I can't take a dip on that one. I cannot take a dip, my friends, on that one. Justin says it's a sequel to the film. Is it? Oh yeah, official sequel. Still, if it's like 48 pages, sure, like a kind of like a trade, but 24 page, whatever the standard comic book. I think it's 24 pages. I don't want to pay $12 for that. That's way too much. 100 likes. We got to 100 likes. All right, yeah. Oh man, you guys are the best. And sort of right on time. It's 11. That was my cutoff time. Hey, all right, you guys rock and roll. I love you guys. I feel like a champ. I feel like a champ. You know what happens when I feel like a champ? This. Oh yeah! Oh shit! It cut off before the kids got punched. What the fuck? Let me do that again. Oh yeah! What the hell? Why does it do that? It stops playing at the end. He punches the kids, and it's so funny. It always fucking cracks me up. Oh well. Thank you guys for the 100 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Doug D, doesn't YouTube take 30% of the super chats? They do. They certainly do. But since the channel is unmonetized, I mean, well, the video will be unmonetized. At least I'm getting a little something for giving you guys a little extra than the typical YouTube commentator can give. You know, with and that's fine. Everyone's different. They care about their income and their stream and stuff like that. Everybody has their own rules, but they don't call me Master Chaos because I play by the rules. Jason Morby says still effective. Okay, good. Damn it! I don't know why I did that. That sucks. Maybe I'll find a longer version of it. Doug says for some reason Attack of the Beast creatures from last month is sold out. Was that supposed to be great? No, Doug. I talked about that at the beginning. It's fucking awful, garbage. As a matter of fact, you can see for yourself because this is how I saw it. It's on YouTube, or it should be on YouTube. Yeah, 120, an hour and 20 minutes. Fucking bad. So bad. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Honestly, can't wait. That's what the monster looks like, by the way. That little red shit. That's what the monster looks like. Hey, hi, I'm the monster. Oh my god. I can't wait for the fallout when people actually see it. So bad. So friggin' terrible. Oh, Jesus. Okay, anyway, Vinegar Syndrome. All right, that's a wrap, Cap. Hey, 102. Even better. Thank you so much. You guys rock. You guys roll. Do me a flavor. If you're not busy tonight, or you can watch on the replay, but it's always fun live because you can comment and help us vote for Lady of the Night. I saw some. I'll highlight that comment in a moment. Tonight, Super Booby Movies double feature review, episode 1. It's going to be a blast. And, of course, I can't show nudity, but we will skirt around the issue. And if you missed it last night, it was episode 5 of All the Colors of the Dork. We talked about Santa Sangre and Tag, and we were joined by Jeff Mandel, the director of Elves. Yes, that Elves. And we talk about potentiality of a Blu-ray release for that film. I know it was a while back. I don't know if I can get to it. I don't remember where it was. I forget who said it, but somebody had a really funny comment about Lady of the Night. Oh man, I should have started so I could go back to it. I forget it. I think it was Holland Notes who said Lady of the Night is foo. You know, to each their own. We'll talk about. You'll know who foo is when you join us tonight, and hopefully you will. Doug D says, I just feel like I got burned by Inspector Ike. Where are your partner labels? You will get burned, man. Don't blind buy. You will get burned. Especially at these prices, you can't drop some smack on it. Joe Jack probably had a low print run. Yeah, so that was at 1,000. It was at 1,000, and it looked cool. Honestly, I would have bought it too if I had no idea what it was. But it's ass, super ass. Anyway, speaking of ass, I'm gonna show you mine because I'm out the door. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys rock. You guys rule. I'll see you for probably Vinegar Syndrome coverage of the Valentine's Day sale next week, next Friday, Thursday into Friday, maybe something like that. Join us tonight. Super Booby Movies. It's gonna be a juicy one, and we all like a little juice in our coffee. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. Holland says, "See you for boobies." All right, Holland. I'll see you tonight. Hopefully, I'll see you tonight. Thank you for watching. You guys are amazing. You guys mean the world to me. I'm honored by your support. I'm honored by your patronage over on Patreon. Thank you, everybody who supports and keeps the channel afloat. Over there, I've announced my new movie, and I'm doing a whole new review series, so join me over there for some exclusive content. My friends, I love you. Take care of yourselves. Until we meet again, this is Master Chaos signing off for now.
Yeah, y'all ready?